Okay, Tuesday morning in the kingdom, and I haven't heard from Johnny. I don't know. Maybe he took my advice and drank the vodka. But if he's not a professional drinker like me, he might be hurting more than as if he had the cold. But thank you all for the best wishes to Johnny. That'll make him feel good. And then he feels loved. Being a truck driver at the end of the world, running late all the time, and dramas with the computers, you're not very well liked because it's always his fault that he's late and everything like that. But the freight only comes 1,200 kilometers, 5, 6 trucks are involved, but it's always Johnny's fault for being late, okay? It's not like he sits around and plays the Xbox, okay? He's always hustling. Okay, today, we better do the temperature. Okay, all right. Minus 11 Celsius, but feels like minus 11. Okay, it does feel warm out here. Like I'm breaking out in a sweat just holding this stick. Yeah, right, I've already pumped water, haul firewood, everything like that. Living remote, you get your exercise. These people that have a fancy house in the suburbs and then, mow their grass on a riding lawnmower and then have a membership to the gym. Well, that's not my lifestyle. I don't mow the grass up here because I'm too busy working to survive and live. Okay, once you try and live, you get your exercise. All right, so the F scale for the USA, friends, it's 12 Fahrenheit. Yes, the number 12 is there. But you notice that 11 Celsius is almost 12 Fahrenheit, okay? And it feels like 12 Fahrenheit, okay? So if I went to Vegas and played cards or whatever, which I don't because I'm colorblind and I'm not good with math, okay? I'm not like that movie 21 with that Kevin Spacey with the MTI kids or whatever, MIT kids that could count cards. I would be such a dead giveaway using my fingers to count the cards, okay? And plus being colorblind, oh yeah, I'd really have to look at the cards to see what they were, okay? All right. But I think this is a conspiracy theory because the number 12 is popping up all this month. Maybe it's part of control, okay? Maybe the aliens are coming down and take 12 of us. Or, oh yeah, there's 12 beer in a pack. And then if you times it by 2, is it 24? So maybe that's what they're saying here, okay? And if you don't have enough money for a 24, buy 2 12s, okay? That works out. All right, let's get back to being serious here, just like my grandpa. Okay, there's the 39 Chevy right there. I'm in a bad position here because I didn't want to film something. The dog was having a poop, so I turned. I don't think we need to film that. Okay, the 39 Chevy there, we got the tire chains out. I don't know, can we see them? There they are, right there. Okay, we're going to put the tire chains on and then pull that drag there. Okay, we're called speed dragging. And the reason why we're speed dragging, because if you build a winter road, you want to pepper the snow. A speed drag peppers it, okay? It's like the cheese grater going across real fast. And you want those little peppers or whatever to pack into the road to make it smooth. Because we got the road level and hard. That was the biggest problem we had yesterday. The road was not level, so the drag was following the rotation of the earth and sliding off to the one side, So we had to get it level. Because the Screaming Ford has mirrors on it, okay? It's not like the Cat or the Linz or the Caboose. So we have to make sure those mirrors fit through the trees. But if the road slopes this way, well, where's the Screaming Ford going to go? Up against the trees, and then the mirrors are kissed goodbye, all right? And then that's like 7 years bad luck, like what I said I do. Breaking mirrors isn't good. Okay, look at the flag exercise. He's all happy because there's a slight breeze, okay? Look at him, he's just so happy. And also too, Dooley starting yesterday, the one injector was just pushing out raw fuel. So everything got soaked, okay? It was like I had to wear a rain suit. But once the injector got happy, then it settled down. So now we have to find out which injector on Dooley is not happy. It's like an ex-wife. So I'll have to find the ex-wife out of the first 3 in that cylinders, or the first 3 cylinders. So it should be easy to figure out because it does it right off the start, okay? But I will put my rain suit on when we do that because it gets wet, okay? And fuel's expensive, right? Here we are blowing raw fuel out the top, Now, if it was flames or something, then we make good filming. All right, but that's today's plan. It's warm. We're going to do some other things too. But the main thing is we got to speed drag the road, okay? Because we've got it cut down, dragged, it's level. All right, so speed dragging it is like peppering. And people don't understand that because, like, I write about it in my Winter Road book series, and I explain how you build a road. And then I explain also too how the government got involved, took the money away, so then they want a cheap ass road for nothing, okay? All right. But a winter road is basically a series and layers of ice. So you take the snow and you compress it, compress it, compress it, compress it. You're building an ice road, okay? So that ice road is strong. And then you can travel on that road if it's built properly. You can travel on it in April because it's hard packed. You know, the sun's out beating on it, you know, like as if we're at Aspen skiing, but the road is rock hard. And then as soon as you come to where the contractors changed and the lowballers started building the road, then the road is mush. It's just snow. You might as well drive the ski slopes at Aspen because, you know, there's no compaction, no ice. It's just snow, okay? So that's the big thing. And people also, these super truckers that come up here and they criticize us and how we build roads up here. Well, things are done differently on the west side of the province because there's nothing but rocks. And I tell about it in my Winter Road book series because there's rocks. So if you see a young kid driving a half-ton with a fuel tank, pulling a chain drag, and he's going fast, there's a reason why he's doing it. He's peppering it. So the next day when you travel over that road, it's a lot harder. But people can't figure out the young kid of the work crew why he's going back and forth speed dragging. You know, he's probably listening to that rap music too, eh? But the thing is, there's a reason why they do things. There's a reason why there's no tire drags up on the winter roads on this side of the province, because there's rocks. You know, so if you show up with tires and throw them behind your cat, you're a southern folk, yeah. We just laugh at you because the road is shit. And I know I wouldn't be traveling on that road in April. But back in the day, 2014, April 14th to the 19th, we did 1,100 kilometer round trip on that road because it was built properly by the contractors that were local. Yes, the locals, the people of the community, and the big time contractor here in town built quality roads back then. And then 2016, the government got involved, cut back all the monies, all the extras, everything like that. And now it's just shit. So it's basically a snow trail. Okay? Well, enough of the rant. Okay, all right, I better get to work. I can hear the boss coming. Okay, it's showtime. 1 o'clock in the kingdom and the staff has showed up sober. So let's put the tire chains on, hook onto the chain drag, and go make some videos, okay? Even the flag exercise has a slight breeze. Look at him, he's happy. It's like his first day of marriage or the honeymoon. Oh, look at him go. drag. So now it won't cut as much as it did. So let's see how far we can go. Well, it's definitely a little too worn to be pulling the drag with the 39, but it did it. And that's the joys of the chain drag there. You can actually make it smaller so it drags less. In the past we've chained it right up tight, so it's not a drag, it's just a piece of steel dragging along. But we did pretty good, and we set the clutch in the way we wanted to. So now that clutch has been smoked in, as they say. So now I think Sir Rodney watches this, so I don't think that voids my warranty. I don't know. But oh well, we did it and got it done. So now let's get some work done around the kingdom here. Okay, after coffee time in the kingdom, I haven't stopped for coffee because I got one cat done. This is free fall over here. We got the thermostat changed out. Now we got the block heater plugged in to chase the air. And then over here, we have Kijiji. Okay, the life expectancy of Kijiji was not very long, so we never pressure washed the motor. There's only certain days of the year up here we can use the pressure washer to get this stuff off. So I changed out the thermostat here, and we'll do a video on what remains of it or whatever. But I got to keep going here. Production is key because it's so warm out here. You can see in the video of Polo 39 pulling the drag, it was just too warm. So the snow base is not there. It's not built up enough. Okay, I better go grab my coffee to go and get back to work. The boss is coming. Okay, we added another two thermostats right here, Kijiji and Freefall in the back there, to the list of broken stand thermostats. They're just junk, and it doesn't have the stance name on them, so they're mass produced or whatever in China, Asian quality or whatever, just 100% junk. Those thermostats work out to be about $50 landed here at the end of the world. They probably cost me about $1,000 each. By the time we install them, overheat it, limp it home, and then remove it. So easy $1,000 for each thermostat. What a waste. Okay, when I got the cats back together, I mean the twins, I had to do a little more projects because everything's starting to come in and come together. So it's a little tight around the shop here. Okay, seeing how I had the Bunsen burner out, I used it to heat up this area here. You put the plywood there so the heat deflects back up, and then you can install a plug in here. Okay, so look at that. So now I can disconnect this caboose from that caboose. Okay, working smarter, not harder. Okay, now we'll do a scroll to this way. Oh, to my right. Okay, we're looking kind of south and scrolling this way. You can see the overcast skies. The flag exercise is happy, and it's kind of like raining here. The yard's a little packed tight, but that's all the joys because all this stuff runs, starts, drives, and everything like that. So we got a little tight. We're going to work on the bi-directional slate tomorrow, right there, because we got the parts in the mail today. So the staff already did the mail, so we know what we're doing tomorrow. And now we can move some of this stuff away from the shop because we got to start working on that Lind tractor if and when we get cold weather and snow. Well, time to walk the dogs, go get the pony, drink some beer, and make a video. Talk to you later.